Imagine pulling into a marina and everything just stops. Conversations pause, phones come out, heads turn. Because cutting through the water in front of you isn't just another boat, it's a statement. And today, that statement has a name: the 2026 Cigarette Racing 52 Thunder. If you've ever wondered what happens when raw American offshore racing DNA meets next-level luxury and modern engineering, you're about to get your answer. Now, let me ask you something real quick. If cigarette racing already sits at the top of the offshore world, how do you improve on a legend? How do you make something faster, more refined, more comfortable, and somehow even more intimidating at the same time? That question is exactly where the 2026 52 Thunder comes in. This boat doesn't try to reinvent cigarette racing, it evolves it. From the moment you see it, the design tells you everything you need to know. Long, low, aggressive. The hull looks like it's already doing 80 even while tied to the dock. That signature cigarette profile is still there, but it's sharper now, cleaner, more confident. The lines flow from bow to stern like one continuous motion, and the deep V hull gives it that unmistakable offshore presence that cigarette fans live for. The bow feels purposeful, not flashy, not overdone, just pure intent. Wide enough to command attention, narrow enough to slice water the way these boats are famous for. The finish options for 2026 lean hard into bold American style, deep metallics, custom graphics, and paint jobs that look just as good under marina lights as they do at full throttle in open water. And speaking of throttle, let's talk power. Cigarette doesn't build boats for people who want enough. They build boats for people who want more. The 52 Thunder carries that mindset forward in a big way. Multiple high-output engine configurations are expected, all focused on one thing: brutal acceleration with controlled confidence. This isn't about top speed numbers for bragging rights, although it absolutely has those. It's about how the boat feels when you put your foot down. Smooth, predictable, relentless. The hull works with the power, not against it. At speed, the boat feels planted, stable, and surprisingly composed for something this aggressive. Offshore chop? That's what it's built for. Long runs? No problem. High-speed cruising that still feels comfortable? That's where the 52 Thunder really shines. And here's the thing a lot of people don't talk about enough: safety. When you're running at these speeds, safety isn't optional, it's essential. Cigarette racing knows that. The 2026 52 Thunder integrates modern systems that quietly work in the background, helping the boat stay balanced, responsive, and predictable even when conditions change. It's the kind of confidence that lets you enjoy the experience instead of fighting the boat. Now let's step inside, because this is where the 2026 model really separates itself from older generations. Historically, offshore boats were all about performance first, second, comfort. The new 52 Thunder flips that script without sacrificing an ounce of speed. The cockpit is clean, modern, and unmistakably premium. Everything is positioned exactly where you want it, from the helm to the seating. The helm itself feels like command central. Digital displays give you everything you need at a glance without overwhelming you. The controls feel solid, precise, and built for serious use. This isn't tech for show, it's tech that works. Seating is deep, supportive, and designed for real offshore conditions. You're held in place without feeling boxed in. Whether you're pushing hard or cruising back at sunset, it just works. Materials feel upscale but durable, the kind of luxury that doesn't panic when water, sun, and speed are part of the lifestyle. And yes, there's space, real space. Enough room for gear, for friends, for those long poker run days where comfort matters just as much as horsepower. Now let's talk versatility, because this is where the 52 Thunder surprises a lot of people. Yes, it's an offshore monster. Yes, it's built to run hard, but it's also incredibly usable. Weekend runs, coastal cruising, high-end marina hopping, poker runs, events. This boat fits all of it. It doesn't force you into one lifestyle. It adapts to yours. Compared to previous 52-foot cigarette models, the 2026 version feels more refined, quieter when it needs to be, more comfortable over distance, more polished without losing that raw edge that cigarette racing is known for. Pricing? Let's be honest, this isn't an entry-level boat, and it's not trying to be. The 2026 Cigarette Racing 52 Thunder sits firmly in the premium offshore category. Pricing will vary depending on engines, customization, and options, but buyers in this space already know what they're signing up for. This isn't just a purchase, it's an investment in performance, prestige, and one of the most respected names in American powerboating. And that brings us to the big comparison question. How does the 2026 52 Thunder stack up against past models? Simple answer, it keeps everything people loved: the speed, the presence, the offshore credibility, and adds refinement. Better ergonomics, smarter layouts, more comfort, more confidence. It feels less like a race boat you tolerate and more like a performance machine you genuinely enjoy living with. So here's the real takeaway. The 2026 Cigarette Racing 52 Thunder isn't trying to chase trends. It's not trying to be flashy for the sake of it. It's doing what Cigarette does best: building a boat that commands respect the moment it hits the water. If you love offshore performance, if you appreciate American engineering, if you believe speed should come with control and luxury should come with purpose, this boat makes a lot of sense. And now, I want to hear from you. Would you take the 2026 52 Thunder over previous cigarette models? Or do you think classic cigarette designs still reign supreme? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most iconic powerboats, hit that like button, subscribe for more high-performance marine content, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Because around here, we don't just talk boats, we live the offshore lifestyle. Cigarette Racing, where American offshore power never slows down. Like, subscribe, comment. Which powerboat should we cover next?